Y'all know what's going on. It's time for another episode of Doing Time with Joe. I'm your host, Joe Baker. Welcome to the show, y'all. Look here. Blue finna get to the point, man, when he, man, it's unfortunate, but that's how the game go, right? That's why I be doing these shows so y'all can understand how it really goes down, right? We ain't doing nothing fake on Doing Time with Joe, right? Look here, he finna get to it, how he ended up getting shot again, right? Then I'm gonna ask him a few questions. And I know y'all gonna have some questions, so y'all hit up in the comment section so we can keep this thing going, right? Hold on just a second and I'm finna get Blue back at it. What's up, Blue?
Alright, here we go. So,
yeah,
when this nigga slammed his hood, where his motor at, and finna get back in his car,
yeah,
the dead white nigga come away from side of the building. Nigga said something, but by the time motherfucker looked back at him, it was too late. Nigga had two pistols, had 238, matter of fact. Nigga shot me first, cause when I seen him, I tried to turn off and dip on his head, but I was clutching though. And he shot me, I believe he tried to shoot me in my stomach.
yeah.
Cause he hit me in my hand, right? And I dropped the scrap. And I heard a couple more gunshots, but that was in my brother though. And then the nigga popped me again right here in the back of my hip. Bow, bow. And I hit the heel. But when I hit that heel and rolled down, I looked back up at the heel. It happened so quick. I can see him standing over my brother, right? But I could have popped that nigga ass. But the nigga that was on the street, the Glenn nigga, at the car, I seen him. When I seen him, as soon as I jumped up, he had like a little Tech 9. We had the 9, the little baby jump. They had the 30-round clips in the back in that day, right? I seen the scrap. So I chunked both of them. I chunked two of them at him. You know what I'm saying? What I had in the 38 I had, I chunked him at his ass. Boom, boom. And that made him dip, but that gave me an out. So as soon as I hit him up, I got loaded. I heard the trees. Nigga like he's shooting in the herb. I can hear him cutting the trees. Ta, 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 ta.
Yeah.
But I'm gone though. It's broad daylight. I'm running down the street with this pistol in my hand. My hand and shit bleed. I left one of my shoes because I hit a fence. And I made it all the way to Biffle Park. I remember making it to Biffle Park, fool. When I made it to Biffle Park, there were a couple motherfuckers that seen me recognize me like, damn, man, what the hell? Ooh, man, look, take me to the hood, take me to the Greenlaw. Ooh. So they take me to Greenlaw. By the time I get dropped off at Greenlaw, then when I tell cousin what had happened, and they went straight down there. By the time they got down there where my other cousin was at, they right there, everybody gone. But cuz was up on the hill. They said, man, you know, found out later, they said the motherfucker that was out there, they popped up after they heard the gunshot and shit, said he was threatening motherfucker called the ambulance for him a key, woo, and all that shit. He stepped on that fool arm. That's why if you meet my brother right now today, his hand, he stepped on his arm and fired that motherfucker dead in the palm of his hand, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, dude was a beast though, cause when anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. But after that, they go down there, they see, you know what I'm saying, they made sure the ambulance came and got him and all this shit. I go to the hospital, so we end up in the hospital and shit. So I get out of the hospital first. KS Consuelo, matter of fact, came to see me. As soon as they seen me, man, look, let's go. I left the hospital, you know what I'm saying? I had, my bullet wasn't serious. As his was. He got shot like 7 times, right? He shot him like 7 times. He's all in his stomach and shit. He was fucked up. He had to have surgery and shit. But I left. So I left with them bitches right that we had. So they took us and we left. And nigga, when I tell you we left, went straight to their house. I secured that money because we had that bread over there. I took that money, took it to my grandma's house. I already knew if it'd be some problem, right? But anyway, man, my older cousin Debo, the one that's dead now, orchestrate, put everything together. Said, man, look, man, motherfucker finna kill all them niggas. Pretty much not sugarcoat shit. These man, motherfucker finna kill all them niggas. Man, we had picked like 4 houses. And our plan was to run in every house, back to back. Kill everything living. His words exactly. Man, I'm talking about gold, anything with a pulse. Cats, dog, goldfish, anything breathing. Yeah, man, and then hit a nigga like that. And then, you know, he got other cousins. And everybody see how close me and Jude and got, man. So, yeah, it was on and cracking, man. But we made make it sure we made the one house. And Strong got killed, Mr. Strong got killed. And we ended up, you know what I'm saying, catching the first murder charge and ended up in juvenile. And, yeah.
So you went to juvenile?
I went to juvenile, got bound over, tried as an adult. Yeah.
And your first bid then when you come to the penitentiary, you was a juvenile.
I was a juvenile. Right.
Let me ask you this then real quick, because I ain't going to hold you, because man, you done gave us a good one. I want everybody to listen to it 2 or 3 times so you can absorb this. But how do you feel that you know, this set your life on a course. I'm talking about from the time you got shot that first time. It set your life on a course that led to you in the penitentiary for taking somebody else's life. How does that make you feel today? I understand the mindset you was in then, and you was a child, and how that went. But what about today? Because that's important to me, because the people that listen to this show, right? I know some of them got some kids, and they and nieces, nephews, whatever. That was your age. You were 12 years old when this saga started. So how does that make you feel now? Because I want them to be able to say to them kids, listen to somebody that been through it, and this is how you gonna end up in your mind. So tell me that.
Well, you know, to be honest with you, man, it go back to a story we had, to a conversation we had on your podcast. When I thought everybody would want to kill me, I think everybody got an agenda when it come to me. And right now today, you know, I can't lie like I'm a normal here. Even I can hold a conversation with you.
Yeah.
Man, that shit do something to a nigga mentally, man. I'm talking about, I just feel like, man, my trust issues. I got trust issues. You know what I mean? I'm talking about real strong trust issues. You know, I'm very closed-minded, man. You know, but you know, it take a while. I open up around certain individuals through conversation or through whatever, right? But yeah, it affect me real bad, man. Cause the same cousin I'm talking about, the brother I'm talking about, he in prison right now with a life sentence. You know, he end up, you know, man. It seemed like even though dude, he intervened and stopped us from killing each other, but the path he took his son down was still. I ain't gonna say, man, you know, a motherfucker wish we probably would have just let us kill each other. I ain't gonna say that.
I know what you're saying, though.
But yeah, that path, it was more rocky than that path we was on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even though we touched a lot of money, seen a lot of money, but it's still, man, the pain we hurt a lot of people, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? And we eventually end up hurting ourselves and our family, man.
Right.
Cause we lost our freedom at a young age, you know, and it was like a cycle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was like a cycle, man, that didn't stop, man. That continue right now to this day, man. You know what I mean? And mentally, though, I'm fucked up. I ain't gonna even lie. But on the outside, you can't just look at me and probably tell.
Can't tell.
You know
No,
what I
you
mean?
cannot.
I got a way of hiding it. You know, I'm like quite a lot of us probably do. Got a way of hiding it, man. But yeah, I am fucked up, man. You know, I'm real paranoid. I'm very paranoid, and that shit can lead to me hurting somebody that don't deserve to be hurt.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Cause your paranoia make you think, and you will really believe, man, motherfucker trying to get me, I'm trying to do something to me, so I'm gonna do something to you before you hurt me. You see what I'm saying? So that's the path I think dude put us on, man. But a motherfucker paying for it right now to this day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And that's what I want, you know, those parents or those kids that might be listening to this to understand. I mean, everything, you know, those decisions that you're making as a child, you know, influenced by somebody else, more than likely, because you're too young to have really just know what you was doing to the point to where you could calculate the outcome. It's always going to be a day where you got to pay. Always. You know what I'm saying? In one way or another, like you say, you don't want to end up on that path, you know what I'm saying, because you don't have to. You don't have to. But in closing, dog, I want you to talk directly to that 12-year-old out there, fuck me. You know, or that preteen or that teenager. Talk directly to them. What would you say to them if they were on that path and with their parents or somebody in their family, or somebody out there right now that's been through that and is grown, that is thinking about, you know what I'm saying, thinking the way you still think, and they still on the path. Talk directly to them, fuck it, real.
Man, pretty much what I can tell them, man, is this right here. I understand and respect the game as a whole. And I understand, you know, our situation now with this generation now coming up with the gang thing. I understand it's a big part of these young kids' lives right now, is this gang thing. And I ain't gonna belittle that or degrade that because I'm a part of the gang right now and I'm 50 years old. But my experience and what I done been through then taught me how to be a better leader than probably some of the guys that I come up under. So I can pretty much tell y'all, you know, not to take or make you want to put your loyalty for whatever you claim or whatever you're supposedly standing on right now. Put your loyalty to the side for that. But if a motherfucker telling you to do something they won't do, or telling you to do something you know gonna jeopardize your life, your freedom, your family life and freedom, man, weigh that up. Think about that. I don't care how old you is, you got a mind, you got your own brain, and if a motherfucker ain't guiding you or trying to teach you how to use your own mind or use your own way of thinking, motherfucker ain't got no love for you, man. Motherfucker really ain't got no care about you at all. Because, man, if you're a good follower, you're gonna become a good leader. And I say that because, man, right now, it's a lot of them cats being misled. Y'all fascinated with the money, the drugs, and these Dracos, and these switches. I understand, you know, certain situations that we come up in being black or being in the urban community. I understand our situations, right? But you got to start thinking, man, and trying to use your own mind, man, because a lot of these cats being misled, yo. You know, and they loyalty is there. You know, they got the heart, they got the loyalty. They just got it misplaced, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I get it. I totally agree with you. You know what I'm saying? I know the lifestyle I was a part of it. I get all of that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I agree with everything that you just said, man. If somebody's asking you to do something that's going to jeopardize your freedom, your life, your family life, and then, man, like you say, weigh that up.
Exactly.
Because they cannot have love for you if they're asking you to do that. They cannot. You know what I'm saying? But look, man, I appreciate you doing this, man. Real talk, man. We got to do this again, man. I'm going to wrap this up, y'all. Look here. Y'all hit us up in the comment section, man. I need y'all to ask Blue some questions, man, because I know y'all got some out there. Or tell them what you really think about the episode. If you like it or didn't like it or whatever, let's hear that. We want to know. You know what I'm saying? But y'all know how I feel about y'all. I love y'all out there, right? This has been another episode of Doing Time with Joe. I'm your host, Joe Baker, and I said peace, y'all.